So we're going to move through some sun salutations to get warmed up and then learn most of the standing postures that we'll do this semester. Take a minute to settle into your body, standing at the top of your mat first in Samastetihi, equal standing position. Settling into feet, lifting up through the quads, all the way up through the back, shoulders relaxed. Head lifting, gaze or drishti ahead. First sun salute. Inhaling as you reach those arms up, hands apart or together. Exhale as you fold. Just take the hands to the knees, tuck your head. Inhale, look up, arching the upper back. Exhale, step back, lower down. Take your knees down, lower all the way down to your belly. Onto your forearms, inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, press yourself back to downward dog. Bend those knees, maybe pedal through each heel one at a time. Just starting to wake up the back line of the body here. This posture is a rest pose, but can be very tight for people who are runners or athletes. Next inhale, walk forward, look up, hands by your knees. Exhale, tuck your ribs in toward your thighs. Inhale, lift up tall, and exhale, hands at your sides. Again, inhaling as you reach, exhaling as you fold forward. Inhale as you lengthen your back. Exhale as you step back one foot and then the other. Lower with control, hover and push up or go to the floor. Up dog or cobra as you breathe in. And then back to that downward dog position. Remember, you can balance your time between downward facing dog and child's pose. Just getting into a moving meditation. Trying to use your ujjayi breathing. Getting ready to step forward. Inhale, walk up, looking up. Exhale, pull in tight. Inhale, all the way back up. And exhale, equal standing. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Your hands might go to the floor. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back. Lower push up or floor. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog or child's pose or tabletop. Just breathe for 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up from child's pose if you're there. Inhale, step forward as you look up. Exhale, tuck in. Inhale, reach up tall toward the sky. Exhale, equal standing. One more sun salute. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, tuck in. Inhaling, lengthen the back. Exhaling, step back and lower down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. If you like, you could play a little bit. Bend your right knee and roll your hip open toward the ceiling. And take that foot to the floor. Switch to the other side. Lift the left foot up, bend the knee, let it hang open for a breath. Come back to downward facing dog. Inhale, walk forward, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, equal standing. Sun salute B, Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, sit back, reach. Exhale, forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back and lower, push up or the floor. Inhale, roll the hips toward the wrists. Exhale, press back, down dog. Right foot steps up. Inhale, reach up. This is warrior one. Exhale, step back and lower. Inhale, roll forward, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left foot forward. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, lower down. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, press back. Resting and breathing in down dog. You can always go a little slower. It takes a while to get the movement coordinated with the breath. Being able to breathe is the most important thing. Couple more breaths here. Breathe in, step forward, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sit back into chair pose as you reach your arms up. Exhale, equal standing. Inhale, sit back and reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, lower. Take your knees down if you like. Come all the way down. Inhale, cobra, gentle lift. Exhale, tuck under, through the toes, down dog. Right foot comes up. Inhale, rise up. You can just switch your feet if you want here. So take a breath. Step the left foot forward, step that right foot back. You can keep the heel up. Taking a breath. Exhale, lower back down. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, downward facing dog, or sink back to child's pose, especially if you notice you're out of breath. Knees wide, sinking the hips back, stretching through the whole spine. Breathing 3, 4, and 5. Lifting up to downward facing dog. Then walking your feet in, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit back, reach up. Exhale, equal standing. First standing posture is standing forward fold. Stepping your feet apart, hip distance, really bend the knees. Think about getting your ribs in contact with your thighs. And then reach your hands down wherever it's comfortable. You could hold behind the thighs, the calves, or if you can keep your ribs touching your thighs and take your toes, loop your first 2 fingers around your big toes as you relax forward. Most important thing is not to round too much through the upper back. Bring your hands to your waist. Inhale, pause with a flat back, and then stand up. Equal standing. Inhale, triangle pose. Step your right foot open to the right as you reach your arms out. Hinge at the hip as you reach forward with the right hand, and then reach up with the left hand. Try and keep both sides of the waist long. Don't reach down too far and kind of dump all your weight into your leg. Make sure you can reach back up easily. Swivel your feet. That left foot is straight ahead now as you reach down toward the shin. And then reaching up, looking up toward your opposite thumb. Breathing in and out, length through both sides of the waist. Breathe in, come up, and step back to equal standing. Inhale, extended side angle pose. Right foot steps open wider so that you can bend the knee and keep it just above the ankle. Angle your back leg a little bit so that your heel is going toward the corner of the room. And stretch all through that left side of your body. Careful not to bend the right knee past the foot. Breathe in and come up. Breathe out, switch to the other side. Forearm to your thigh, stretching through the right side now. You can always take your back foot back further to give you more length. Careful though, you might slide back a little bit too much on your mat, which makes it harder to stand up. Come back to equal standing, Samastatihi. Inhale, step open again to the right with the right foot. And this time turn both feet straight ahead. And then turn the toes in a little. Hands at your waist. Inhale, stretch back. Exhale, fold forward. This is expanded leg pose. Just go to about halfway so you can work to even out your hips. Really press your shoulder blades back behind you. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, release, step back to equal standing. Inhale, right foot steps open with just a small step. Feet only about 2 feet apart, both hips pointing straight ahead. Bring your arms behind. This is intense side stretch. As you fold forward, try and lift up and back through your right hip, letting your left hip relax a little. Don't drop your head and round forward. Keep length in the upper back. Therapeutic for our screen time. Inhale, come up. Exhale, swivel your feet around. Get both hips pointing straight ahead before you extend forward out over the left leg, nice and long. Breathing steady. Breathe in as you lift up. Breathe out, step back to equal standing. I'm going to move into some balance poses. I'm going to turn so you can see better. First one is just knee to chest posture, ground through the left leg. Find something to look at that's not moving. Pull the right knee in toward the chest. If you lose your balance, don't worry. Regather yourself. Ground through the left foot, lift up tall as you hug the right knee in towards your chest. Exhale, back to equal standing for the other side. Left knee coming in, one or both hands to bring that knee into the chest. Lift your heart as you stand up tall. Feel the rib cage moving with your breath. Exhale, equal standing. Another balancing posture here. We'll do a variation of tree pose. So ground through the left leg. Right foot can come to your ankle, to your calf, or to your upper thigh, but don't press it into the knee. Hands in prayer position or arms reaching out like branches of a tree as you breathe. Look at something not moving, some little speck on the floor. Exhale, equal standing, other side. Left leg coming up, the arch of the foot cradling the calf or at the ankle. Find your balance, hands in prayer or arms reaching out, breathing in and out. Exhale, come back to equal standing at the top of your mat. Sun salute transition. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, lower yourself down, push up or the floor. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We don't stay here. Inhale, step forward. Sink your hips back, reach your arms up. Utkatasana is chair pose or fierce pose. You can slide your hands apart a little bit if this feels intense on your shoulders, or bring your hands down level with your eyes. Sinking your hips back, finding the position. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step back, lower, push up or the floor. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward dog. You're going to step your right foot up towards your right hand and working your way up. See if you can angle your back foot to the floor or keep it up. Reaching your arms up or out in front of your eyes or hands at your waist. Work to square your hips forward. You might find that after you get adjusted, you can reach the arms up comfortably. And then it's time to switch sides. Straightening the right leg, swiveling your feet, getting the hips square forward again. Bend the left knee. You're reaching up. You can look straight ahead or kind of up through your eyebrows without taking your head too far out of alignment. Next, moving into Warrior Two. Lining up your heels, maybe sliding your feet a little wider apart. Arms reaching out, shoulders dropping down your back away from your ears. That front knee not going too far forward. Inhale, straighten the left leg, swivel your feet as you bend the right knee, look over your right fingertips. That back arm tends to drop a little bit. Try and keep it lifting up and level while relaxing the shoulders. Then take your hands to the floor, framing out your foot. Step back and lower. Roll forward as you breathe in. Press back to down dog. We're going to come to have a seat. However, you might want to grab a strap if you have one. You can use a scarf, you can use a towel, anything that is long enough for you to kind of reach with your hands around your foot while you're sitting up. So we'll start just sitting as tall as you can, bending your knees if you need to. When we do forward folds, you don't want to round forward into a C like this. You want to lean ribs toward thighs, just like with standing. So the strap can help with that. Looping the strap around your foot. Pull your elbows back, your chest forward, and just lean into the fold a little bit. Really bending the knees helps. Another great option to keep the back stable is to lie down on your back. Loop the strap around your right foot and press the right leg as straight as you can while holding the foot in the strap. Just feeling that stretch in the belly of the hamstrings. And then switching sides, putting the left leg in, again working it straight. If you have extra flexibility in the knees, you might need to keep a little micro bend there, or if you have really tight hamstring muscles, you might need to keep a little bend. Good to do every day. Release that left foot, bring your knees to your chest, give yourself a squeeze in. And then take your feet to the floor for a little bridge lift. So feet hip distance apart, arms at your sides. Use your belly muscles and lift your hips toward the ceiling. Keep pressing down through the feet and the legs as you breathe steady. Lowering down, bring knees to chest. Take a little twist, knees over to the right, looking up or left. Breathe in, knees to center. Breathe out, knees to the left. Beginning that process of slowing down. Bring your knees back into the center. Reach your arms around, squeeze in. And then extend out to rest. If you have a cushion, you can use that to give yourself some support, or maybe put on socks or a blanket. Extend the legs out. Relaxing the feet apart. Just settling right into your rest. No more ujjayi breathing or control of your breathing. Just watch your steady in and out of breath and enjoy a little bit of silence. A couple minutes of silence, and then I'm going to share a short reading from a Buddhist teacher, Thich Nhat Hanh. As you continue to rest, just allow my words to float in and out of your consciousness. This is from Thich Nhat Hanh, called 24 Brand New Hours. I always think of our yoga rest as a reset for the next 24 hours. Every morning when we wake up, we have 24 brand new hours to live. What a precious gift. We have the capacity to live in a way that these 24 hours will bring peace, joy, and happiness to ourselves and others. Peace is present right here and now, in ourselves and in everything we do and see. The question is whether or not we are in touch with it. We don't have to travel far away to enjoy the blue sky. We don't have to leave our city or even our neighborhood to enjoy the eyes of a beautiful child. Even the air we breathe can be a source of joy. We can smile, breathe, walk, and eat our meals in a way that allows us to be in touch with the abundance of happiness that is available. We are very good at preparing to live, but not very good at living. We know how to sacrifice 10 years for a diploma, and we are willing to work very hard to get a car, a house, and so on. But we have difficulty remembering that we are alive in the present moment. The only moment there is for us to be alive. Every breath we take, every step we make, can be filled with peace, joy, and serenity. We need only to be awake, alive in the present moment. Share more of what Thich Nhat Hanh has to say, but this is from his book, Peace is Every Step, which is his principle for moving through life. So please start to work your way back, small movements to larger movements. Move yourself back and enjoy the next 24 hours as much as you can, whatever happens. Namaste. Thank you.